Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Let Us Answer Your Questions from the questions that you put on YouTube that Julia looks at and reads and writes down and then gives to me, and then I answer your questions the best that I can do. Um, we always want to thank you guys for watching the YouTube videos, and we really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, go ahead and email us. Put them on the YouTube, and we'll find them. Or you can go ahead and email us at the school at sheldonsartacademy.com, or call Julia. I'm sure she'll love getting your calls in the middle of the night. Right, Julia? You don't mind getting calls at 3 in the morning? Because remember, when it's noon here, it's also midnight someplace else. Hey, why not? I'm just going to answer questions that and I'm going to spend a lot of time on each one. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of different ones, but you'll see them all in a row. Somebody just said something about, let's see, I'm a beginner. Do I need to draw a sketchbook? Yeah, if you don't want to stop being a beginner, then yeah, you're going to have to carry a sketchbook. Um, I don't really care much about the clothes I wear. I really don't care. But I really put a lot of emphasis on my sketchbooks. Um, they're everything for me. I love them. Um, I'm going to carry, I'll probably carry anywhere between 5 or 6 sketchbooks at a time. And where did I find? I just lost my picture here. Let me find it. Here we go. So usually you'll find yourself in a restaurant. And so, yeah, I carry a lot of sketchbooks. I draw from morning to morning. My teacher, Eddie Rayberg, made me do that when I was a kid and never stopped. Okay. Also, if you've ever spent any time with my other teachers, like Vilpu, like Glenn, the guy's just always drawing. So, yes, that's the trick and that's the secret. And I'm going to draw for you right now. All right, so here's your typical restaurant. And here's our server. Now, these people are not going to pose for you. So they're going to be moving around. And so what you want to do is it's really important to follow the process. And we talk about the process in our videos. So in this case, you're dealing with the process of scribble, shape, and form. What you want to do is make sure that your video is recording. So that's what I'm looking for right now. And yes, it is. Okay. Um, what you want to do is scribble for story, shape for design, and then finish it with form, value, and color. That's your process. The secret is that it's not going to be one person because that person's left. You're not taking a picture and just walking away. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to put this up on my other monitor, and let's see what happens when I click on this. Let's see if it goes away. Okay, here we go. Hey Sheldon, you tired? Yeah, I'm tired. All right, but never too tired to teach you guys. All right, so what do we have here? We have, usually you can start with a box, or you can just start with a scribble and see where it goes. But basically, what we're going to have is this person here is pointing that way. He's sitting at the table. Then we have this woman right here with the blonde hair, little baby there, and then this guy's here. So we have a composition where everything is moving to our center of interest, which is the blonde lady. And then here's kind of a table. So that's our layout right there. Then we have coming out from here is our server, and she's serving, and she's got her hand behind her back. We'll field out a little bit. So it's very much like doing storyboarding. So when you're doing the sketches in your sketchbook, it's like storyboarding. Okay. The next step is going to be putting in the shapes. Go a little darker, and let's see. We have this guy here. Now that guy just, actually he's still there because he's at the table. So, but he's moving around a lot. Okay, so now we're going to take the, turn my phone off here. You can tell everything is real. And this is kind of fun because I get to invite you into my studio. I'm drawing on a Cintiq, and after I get done with this, I'll work on some commercial work. And now we're taking this pose, and we're adding shapes. We're just adding to it. All right, and over here is our center of interest. And she's just relaxing and smiling. She's happy. Okay, and over here, this guy's looking at the audience. So it's very much composition. Okay, and here's her hair coming down. Maybe these two guys are dating, so he's got his hand behind her back. Now, is that happening in the picture? No. I'm making it up. Now, the server is really cool. She's got this really cool shape to her, and really fun hairstyle. When I go into a restaurant, I kind of choose where I'm going to sit by who's in the restaurant. So if I don't see anybody that's really pretty or really not, the people that are interesting looking are fun to draw also. I used to go to restaurants and you draw somebody and then they come over and they go, "Oh, can I have that drawing?" I say, "No." "Really?" "No, but you can buy it." You sell it for the price of your meal. It's really funny. Okay, so she's got a little thing going here. Okay, so now we have this. So that's your next step. Then the next one is going to be to add more detail. But all the time we're having fun. And that's what I want you guys to do. Have a good time. Don't usually erase much, but in this case I'm going to. Alright, here we go. And remember, it's a sketch book, not a render book. I mean, you can take it from here. Now, our flight, our flight attendant, sometimes I'll say, "Is a flight attendant around?" I fly a lot. Maybe now she's wearing a dress. See? And it's not, before she, the other one left, and then you look around the room and you see somebody wearing a really pretty dress, so you'll steal that. So just figure out stealing information from around the restaurant, but it's not any one. Okay, I think that's the most important part. All right, and then this guy here keeps looking around, but now he's kind of gone back to his regular pose. If you look at people, they're going to move, and they will end up moving in and out of one pose. That's called a key pose. So if you look for that, you can generally find it, and then you'll be you'll be able to see where they are, see what they look like, because they like to move out of that pose. This guy's looking at kind of like a Norman Rockwell type painting where the people are, looking around. But remember, it's not just any one, um, person. It's going to change. You can now, if you want, you can throw in some, she's got blonde hair. Most of your iPads have some really great drawing programs now. So if you want, you can just go ahead and grab the iPad and draw on that. It's really fun. I kind of, I work so much commercially on on computers that I like to, when I'm out and about, I like to just sketch on traditional stuff. Okay, let's give her a red dress. So we have these complementary colors here. And then this guy here, I'm just going to make him in the shadow. See, in the background there'll be some stuff, and be pointing to her. And you can just keep working on it. So again, the sketchbook is absolutely important for the professional. You've got to live in your sketchbook. And again, for me, I actually plan my day. I wish I planned my diet the way I planned my sketchbook. I'd be thin. There we go. But I live in my sketchbook. Draw nonstop. I like to try to show it to the students. They don't always get it. And that's it. It's just a sketch. If I want to bring her out, I might take light blue because she's got yellow. I just throw it behind. And that's it. It's a sketch. It's a sketch in a book. A sketchbook. That's it. Okay? So go ahead and try this. And then if you have any questions, go ahead and write it on the bottom of this video, and we'll take a look at it. We'll answer those questions, which would probably be the best way to go, because Julia's going to take a look at it. Everybody appreciate Julia. She's wonderful, and she's the one who makes it all happen. So she'll go ahead and find your questions, send them on over to me, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. And we're all in this together, and we're all beginners, and we're all studying, and we all love what we do, right? Okay, you guys. Catch you on the next video on answering questions. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.